me ask you a question. What is the most important, the most useful part of any Toastmasters session?
Evaluation.
No prizes for guessing that was the answer I was looking for. And it is. It's important. And in Toastmasters, conversation that you might get distracted. But one person standing, making a speech, talking to the speaker and sharing with everybody. So I want to talk a little bit about evaluations in club, how we can make them stronger. Talk a little bit about that, how to prepare for the evaluation competition, the contest. And finally, talk a little bit about how you can win that evaluation contest. So, evaluations, who are they for? They are for sharing with all the members together, but in particular, of course, for the speaker, to encourage, to motivate the speaker, to give them feedback so they can go on to be better, stronger. But also for the evaluator. It is to help us to improve our listening skills, our analytical skills. And of course it's the speech. There's an opening, an ending, it's time. So it pushes our speaking skills. I want to talk about some of those points. So firstly, how to motivate. Be honest, be sincere, and be encouraging. Praise what is good, what you like. Use that strong forward language. Try to be positive. We want to avoid using don'ts, shouldn'ts. We want to put it in positive terms. Don't talk about what is wrong. But if you try this, it will help you to be stronger next time. So put it in a positive frame. But of course, not too positive. We don't want, your speech was wonderful, I love you. This is a whitewash. We still need to give some feedback. Give some feedback. It needs to be focused. If you're talking about a C2 speech, it's about organization. So you're going to talk about what you like about that organization. How maybe it could be changed to be stronger. We need to be specific. If it's C8, visual aids from the manual, to say your PowerPoints were very nice. It's not useful. We want to say the graphic images you introduced really joined and complemented to make your message stronger. And we need to give examples. If you're going to give some recommendations, if you're going to talk about body language, as we often do, then you want to use that. Give examples. If you talk about using the stage, then you want to walk the talk. You want to show what you're actually going to try and demonstrate. Give examples. And then we can bring that together to make a good speech. But before that, for the evaluator, well, the evaluator, first, if it's a manual speech, get the manual. Read that chapter. Not just the summary, but read in detail. It helps you to learn more about the speeches. And call that speaker. Call them up. Email them. Facebook them if you have to. Make some contact to find out what's their goal. What do they want? What can you contribute? And that will give you preparation. That'll make you ready so you can sit there with a smile, attentively making some notes. I know some people say, well, what if it's a speech about something I don't know about? What if it's a speech about baseball and I'm English? Well, you're not making an evaluation to agree or disagree with a speech. You know it was a C7 speech. You know it's about research, and you can speak about that, what you liked, what we can add. And we don't have to understand or agree or disagree with every part of the speech. You know the body language. We can talk about the visual aid, the speed, the volume, the sound of the voice. Speech mechanics. That's what we can use. We can use that, and then we need to make the speech. The speech, the evaluation, how long? How long is the timing for an evaluation speech? 3 to 5 minutes. 2 to 3. Right. Better idea. And we need to put it in speech. Beginning, ending, it needs to be organized. One common way to organize is the sandwich. The bread, the meat, the sandwich. The good can be improved. The good. Or CRC. Commend. Recommend. Commend. There are other ways. Can anyone tell me any other ways to structure that speech? Well, kiss, yes. Exactly. We have the sandwich, the commend, the recommend, the commend, the kiss. Usually. These are pretty similar. Or you can use the gift, the pie, the cod, the pose, the glass, the follow the speaker, or the objectives method. Wow. I don't have time to explain those right now. Oh, let me add, ladies and gentlemen, all these slides today, they're up on the KTC website already, and I'll put some notes and some links to explain some of these more later. But probably what we need to know is they're all pretty much the same. You're going to find what's good and say why you like it. You're going to find things that could be stronger, and you're going to give examples to make them stronger. And you're going to save something good for the end. Positive. It's for encouraging. Build self-esteem. So they're all pretty similar in basis. And the speech, the end of the speech, you're going to give the speaker the manual back. Any questions? Follow up. If the speaker uses some of those ideas you talked about in a couple of weeks, talk to him or her. Congratulate them. Your evaluation doesn't just stop at the end of your speech. And if you had some good suggestions, as I'm sure you did, write them down. Make a note. Start an evaluation bank. If you hear a master evaluator like Scott or YH, if you hear them make a particularly interesting point, or they explain something in a very clear way, steal that idea. Write it down. Put it on your iPhone. Tattoo it. YH said. Can't go wrong with YH. It's okay. Steal those ideas. You'll hear all good speeches